Los Angeles, California. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Los Angeles Rams. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wild card game. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. At their own 19-yard line.
On first down, Taylor. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Switch gears. He's checking.
On second down now, it's Taylor. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now a play fake here on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
On second down, it's Taylor. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Prescott to throw it. Finds his target. It's Gates. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Let's go now. 30 base. We own this. Ready?
And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the... Line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. 15 line. 15 line. Me and you all day. All day.
It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down.
61, match box, light.
Young working out of the gun, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Prescott, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 6 yards away. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Here we go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a third down and long.
Hey, dude.
Third and long for Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking to throw again on second down. Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. And it's third down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Let's go, baby. First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. The give to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
You go tight. You got tight.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
That's it, baby.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On third down, Taylor. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
52.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went in the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
We got this at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one. and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Taylor. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run with Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Young on 3rd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
15,
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Young going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Let's go. At their own 27-yard line.
Ready to break.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And an alley to run. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl.
Switch. Recon, 132 fighter. Yes.
51, Mike 51. Hey, pick it up, defense.
Now.
It's Young on 1st down. And that's complete to Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Hey.
51 to Mike, boy.
Hey, Foxtrot.
A 1st down throw for Young. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Go, Mike 51.
Get it.
Young now from the 50. This one complete to Scott Miller. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Go, Mike 51. Hey, it's coming up. Hey,
Pilot, 64, weak.
Hey, I'm coming. Wide, get wide. Shift. Watch twist. Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 50.
Hey, high 7.
Pick up the ball.
Shoot.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Mack Wilson able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And Rosas puts this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Blake Martinez. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At their own 36-yard line.
Following the interception, Young. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Running right, here's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
51's the mic. Yo, go! Come get some. Come on here, come get some. Bravo! He don't want it. 55!
From the shotgun, it's Young. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Watch the run. Go.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
I'm coming.
Young on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. On the ball.
Young will set to throw. He'll find Miller. That's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Mike 51, Mike 51. You're not ready. Coaching spill.
He's crashing. He's checking.
Now. Hey, Charlie.
51, Mike. Mike 51.
Here we go, T. Here I come. Here I come. Let's go.
Now Young, throwing on 3rd and long. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Anthony Barr, his 2nd sack of the night.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we've got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run on first down. Taylor, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Got a man open. It's Sutton.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
On first down, it's Taylor. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
To throw is Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Gates, the intended receiver there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. As a kicker from that distance, 56, 57 yards, so many things you got to worry about, but I am a little surprised he didn't get it there.
Yeah, with the way kickers are nowadays, we're surprised anything under 65 that it doesn't get at least to the crossbar. But remember this, you have to drive it a little bit lower in order to make that distance, and you also have to be worried about the interior rush that they can get their hands on it. So that's why those stronger kickers nowadays who can pop it up in the air and still travel and carry it, that's what you're looking for.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
Come on, check 31, check 31. Kill, kill, kill. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Shoot.
1st and 10, Young. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Matt Wilson on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
To throw again on 2nd down. Young. It's complete. It's Miller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. First down, Young. The beautiful fake. The Sanders has got it complete. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing, Young. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw is Young. On third down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Cook. There to make the grab. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll try and run with their fullback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 34. Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down. Now Taylor. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Big hold of the 30. Sanders has it over the middle. And all the way out to the 35-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Young. Dancing to his left. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Young working out of the gun. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. On 1st and 10, Young. This is Miller, complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing again on 2nd down. Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Anthony Barr bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Look at me, zipper.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Hey, I get it.
Young on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down.
First and 10.
From the red zone now, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Single receiver. 87's getting the ball. 87's getting the ball. Strong right.
Ready?
Young going to throw again. And now here is another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our